All right, I think we're here.
We are. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Delilah, and hello, everybody out there. Welcome to the Smart Authors, the Smart Marketing for Authors podcast series. And Delilah's going to do her magic and get us out so that everyone in the world can know who we are. And I'm just going to say welcome and introduce our topic today. Today, we're going to be talking a lot about using the online and creating the right kind of assets, the right kinds of pages, and just simply information, how to get information out about your book, about yourself as an author, and to build the network of fans and readers that you really need to have. And she's disappeared again, but I know she'll be back. This is definitely one of Delilah's specialties. She's the marketing guru. And so she's going to be talking a lot about this. And I'm going to add in my 2 or 3 cents worth as well, because even though she's the expert, I have a lot of experience in this area as well.
Are you ready yet? I'm sharing out the post to all of our friends in Facebook land. So hopefully we can get some people on to get this information, because this is definitely something that everybody needs to know. To me, it's a very endearing topic because it's what I do on a daily basis, in working with authors and different people. So definitely, we need you guys to jump on with us, share this out to your friends, show us some loves and hearts, and give us some great comments. And then if you have questions, we want to hear them. And, the more participation, the better, the more people we can help. So, all right, I think I got it there.
Hey, hi, Michael in Victoria, BC, Canada. I love
it. Yay! You guys know Michael Ogier sold 3.5 million books. So if somebody knows about selling some books, it'd be Michael Ogier. So, you guys, there was a couple of shout outs I wanted to do for a couple of our authors. Let me get this down off our screen here. But yeah, I want to congratulate those authors who made best-selling international author on Amazon and had their book launches this last week. And there's 2 of them. You guys have probably seen me do lives with them. But if you guys have a book launch and you guys want me to give you some recognition, please send me a message and I'll definitely give you a shout out too, because it's all about hashtag supporting the authors. So those 2 authors are, first one is children's book, Lily Finds Hope, Jitty Yankee. She is international best-selling author. And the next one is, she just launched her book yesterday, and she was #1 in the 2-hour short reads for parenting books on Amazon. And her name is Elizabeth Clayman. And her book is The Rising of Brokenness. It's a long title. But if you guys want to learn more about those 2 books, definitely let us know in the comments below. And I am going to drop you the link so you guys can go and further support the author.
Absolutely. That's really what this is all about. That's why we're here, Delilah, is to support the authors. I mean, you and I are both authors ourselves, and we know how important it is to have that network and be part of it. Hey, and while we're talking, I want you to put up Michael's second comment, would you please? I think that's really important to put that up. I think it's a great comment.
You're bragging on me. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I have done all the work for Michael Ogier in building his online presence. He is, been one of my best clients. We've been almost, a year and a half, 2 years going strong, somewhat like that, right? We're going strong. And we're actually going to be doing a launch later. I'm working on getting his launch done for another product that we're going to be doing, which is going to be encompassing heart walls and emotion code and law of attraction, a heart wall and emotion code, and how that, it's all going to come together to help you to build better relationships and to manifest faster and all that good stuff. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.
Definitely.
So today
Yes.
Author online assets, Candy.
How
Oh,
exciting.
I
And
know.
every, people don't understand that this is what it's really all about. I mean, you write a book and you're so happy with it and you're so proud of it and you want to share it with the world. And if you don't shout it out, nobody's going to know. So this is how you shout it out. Right, Delilah?
Exactly. So let's talk about what online assets are, right?
Yes.
So when you are building your author platform online, every day you're thinking about how to create, right? So these are your online assets. This is you're putting your money, your heart and soul into these little different things. And these are the things that are going to build you wealth online. So let's talk about what they can be. So the first online asset that I have I have like about 4 different ones. So the first one's going to be your website. Okay. Your website is your #1 author online platform. Okay.
Yes.
And here's the thing, and a lot of authors, they skip over their website because they think that it's too expensive.
But
it's
isn't the
not.
Facebook site enough? Isn't the Facebook site enough, Delilah?
No, it's not. It's definitely not. Because one, let's talk about, oh God, don't get me to this. All right. Hold up. Stop the phones. You do not own Facebook. You
That's right.
do not own Amazon. You do not control what they do with your content.
Right.
Okay. But you do own, if you go out and create your website, okay, your online assets. They're yours. Okay. And at the end of the day, you don't want to sit here and feed Amazon all of your good link juice. Promote Amazon to the highest, because at the end of the day, are they sending you traffic back to your website? Are they looking out for you? No, not unless you're going to pay them some money. So you guys got to sit back, look at Amazon as a platform to use, but don't give 120% of everything you got into that platform, because at the end of the day, when a platform algorithm change, what's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to your book? What's going to happen to your sales? Okay. It's important to think in terms of omnipresence with your marketing and with your online strategy, because Facebook, you never know what wants to happen with Facebook. Any social media platform, you don't know because you don't control it. But you can control your own space online. Okay. And it's important that you go and carve out your own little piece of the online marketing or internet marketing pie and put your digital assets on it. Okay. Don't, book sales and marketing is difficult, but it's even more difficult when you're doing it the wrong way. So that gets me into, I'm over here, but that gets me into what I'm really passionate about this, because don't call me while I'm online. One second. Okay, so, oh, my nail broke. Great. All right, but I broke a nail. I had to turn on my phone. But like I'm saying, all right. So your website is your #1 station for you to gain traction. You want to send as much traffic as you can to your space. If you can control your book sales on your own website, that's even better for you. Okay. And before you send anybody to Amazon, you want to send them to your website that you have your tracking pixels and data, all your, because you're going to want to be able to capture that data before you give it to Amazon. And that's ultimately the most important thing. Now, Candy, you said earlier, remember what you said about you wanted me to say the difference between a website and a landing page, right?
Yes, I think that's something we've had questions about that before. I think that's a good one to bring up.
Yes. And there's a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. Okay.
Yeah.
A landing page is a website.
Yes, it is.
A landing page is a website. It is a piece of code made into a page that shows stuff on it. Okay, same thing. So don't be intimidated by either. I'm also going to tell you, I have an article on the SmartAuthorSeries.com site
Yeah.
today. If you go there, read the article. It says read the article about online author assets, and in there I have some really great tidbits on how to build out a website, or where to build out a website, and how to save some money with that. And there's a lot of great information in that, especially if you're looking to span off from, making sure you have your own place online. It's a great article to go and check out.
Yeah, it really is. I was very impressed as I was reading it, and you go into a lot of the details and get very specific on what's needed because that's the thing. A lot of authors, Delilah, not a lot of them. I think probably most authors are not marketers. They're not really. That's not what they're there for. They're specialists in their area, whatever that might be. And so the business of being an author becomes something they have to learn. So if you don't know what should go on the website, the article will tell you, but I think you're going to cover some of that anyway here in our discussion, aren't you?
Yes. I'm ready for today, y'all. I hope y'all ready too. But anyway, here is the link, SmartAuthorSeries.com. You guys go and check out that article. It's free, and it'll save, telling you, it'll save you a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, to go and do it the way I'm going to suggest in this article. So go and check that out, SmartAuthorSeries.com. So now I wanted to touch on something else with the landing page here. Now, the book landing page, your website, if you're just starting out and you have one book, your book landing page is going to be that one page, right? So there's a difference. A website, you could call it either or, but like I said, it's the same thing initially. But you're talking about what website requirements need and how they got to break it up. A website has what, Candy, in terms of pages?
Probably anywhere between 5 and 12.
Right. So you have let's run down a little list of the website requirements for them.
You're going to look it up, but I can give you some of them. Homepage, you're going to have an about the author and about the book. You're going to have a contact page. And other things as well. So your website's going to have multiple pages. And there we go. Building online assets that no one can take away. That's the title of the article you wrote. Very good. Yep.
But ultimately, I wanted to get up this other title for website requirements, so we can get into
the other thing I want to. Okay. While you're doing that, I'll mention the other thing that's on a website that's important is your media kit. Links to get to the media so that your public relations and media, so that people who want to promote your book know how to find the information that you're giving them to promote it.
Right.
About any tours, if you're doing a virtual tour, or if you're doing launches on, or if you're supporting other authors, all of that needs to be on the website as well.
Exactly. So, I have a list as well. And I'm going to start with my list here. Okay. Consistent author branding. What people see on social media should be consistent with what they see on your author website. And it's very important because brand awareness, when you look at Coca-Cola, you look at anything. If you're a children's book author, brand awareness is so important. Because you're going to want to merchandise your characters. You're going to want to make your characters noticeable. Like when a child goes by and they see something or they see a poster or whatever, you're going to want them to know that that's Clifford the Red Dog. You know what I mean? Or that's your character. Okay. Because that's actually an asset to your business, is your characters if you're a children's book author. Mm-hmm. So when you're creating your brand and you've already done illustrations, you're going to want your brand to be around those, illustration in that type of style to begin with, especially if it's your first book. Okay. Now, if you have multiple books of all kinds of different things, and yeah, your branding can be an author brand, and then you can have your books, but you're going to want to make your brand familiar all across for all of your products.
Yes,
So that people
absolutely.
know that that's what you do, and then when they see it, they know who you are. It's consistent. You have to be consistent. Another website requirement is making sure you have your Google Analytics and your Facebook tracking codes, your pixels installed on your website. If and those could be they're really, really simple to install, and if you need help with that, let me know. But if you don't have that, okay, later when you get really deep into your book selling game, when you get really deep, you're sending that's great data to have. You're sending all this traffic from social media, from your blog posts, from your podcast interviews, from whatever you're doing. You're sending all of this traffic to your website, okay? And what your pixels and your tracking data is gonna allow you to do is analyze that audience. And when you use your Facebook pixel, it's going to allow you to retarget those people who came to your site, and you can retarget those people who did not purchase. If you get really down into it, because you can set up your pixel for conversion tracking, right? So they did not purchase, and you have a separate landing page. You can put a pixel on it for that and be like, okay, so I want to create a retargeting ad for all those who came to my landing page, right? Now I want to create another retargeting ad for all those who landed on my checkout page but didn't purchase. That means if they got to the checkout page, don't you think that there was some interest in what you have there? There had to be.
Yeah, there has to be. They got that far.
Trying to hack your funnel,
If they went that far, they were interested, definitely.
Definitely. So here's the thing with that. Retargeting is so important because, I get on my phone and I'm looking through my phone all day and I'm talking to other people. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I get interrupted. My kids come along. I put my phone down, but, I'll be looking at something and I'm interested in, and then I'm like, okay, gosh, I want to remember this so I can come back and find it later. And then I forget to do it, right?
Yeah, I've got an Amazon window open right now that I've had open for 3 days because I haven't had a chance to get back to it yet and make the purchase.
Exactly. So we forget. Natural thing for humans, especially you're not going to be able to make that sell in that first interaction. And, stuff happens along the line and people don't want to buy stuff while they're on the toilet, when they're looking on the mobile phone. You know what I mean? And no, let's get real about it. Let's get real, because we all know what we do when we're on. But we're not going to purchase that first time. You're going to have to remind that person who had interest in what you're doing, 5, 6, 7 times before they come back. So retargeting and being able to send those reminders and, a little nudge like, hey, the book is out today, or maybe even sweetening the offer a little bit, adding, your audio book, or adding some lead magnet with the coloring pages. Like, hey, purchase my book today. Come back, give your Amazon, order number, and download the workbook to my book, or the color book to my coloring book, or my authors, whatever. You know what I mean? You can create those little digital assets that people go purchase and then go and get that too. So this leads me into email lead magnets and opt-ins. That is important to have on your book sales landing page, and on your website somewhere, so that when people come there, that you're incentivizing for them to come there to get a little tidbit of information. And I don't want to get too much into lead magnets because that's like a whole show on its own.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. But being able to collect emails so that you have it. You need to build an email list. Michael Logier, right? Michael Logier, who's right here. What did he say? He said, Delilah's done all the online presence for my 3 books. Check out my pages and all that, right? Okay. When we build out we have a list, an email list, right? And on this email, list, we send out, sales, sales campaigns that are not salesy, but they're sales campaigns. And do you know how much value we pull in just from that list and building that list?
How much?
I'm going to say thousands of dollars a month. Okay.
Easily.
One
Yeah.
email can make you a lot of money with the right offer. And that's why it's important. Okay. If you are having a book launch and you need it, like I said, marketing starts at book conception. So if you are having a book launch and you are at the beginning, you need to have an email opt-in, because at the end, you're going to want to have a group of people that said, yes, I want to learn more about your book. Yes, give me something for free, and here's my email, because those are the people who are interested in what you're doing. And you can send out an email at the end and say, my book is launched, go to Amazon, blah, 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 share with your network, whatever, you know what I mean? And be like, boom, you know what I mean? It's done. Your email list can concrete your sales, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You have to build it, and that's all part of what we're dealing with. You've got to have a website and an offer to get them into giving you the list, giving you their name.
Exactly. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I hope so. So another thing for the website, I'm gonna, like she said, you definitely need an about me page, a media page with a media kit download for the media. You got to make, if you're out there and you're doing your own PR and contacting all of these podcasts and people and this and that, make it super, super simple for them and for you by having your information available for download on your site. And your bio already there, like here, because the first thing I'm gonna ask you for, I need X, Y, and Z in order to help promote our show featuring you. Oh, here you go. Here's our media kit. Boom, you're done.
And it's professional too. It shows you as you have a professional presence. And when someone is interested in promoting your book, you can say, "Sure, I'll send you the link to my media kit."
Exactly. Exactly. You're gonna look hot. You're gonna look super hot.
Instead of scrambling and saying, "Gee, what am I going to send them?"
Exactly. Exactly. Next, so you want to have, for every book that you have, you're going to want to have a landing page,
A separate book
landing page for each book. And when you do that on your website, you're going to want to have them linked on your website, or at least showcased somewhere on it. But don't, if you have multiple books, you want to keep your branding consistent. Like your book sales landing page can be branded to your book. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely brand your book sales landing page to your book, but your overall website needs to have your own author brand. Okay.
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 That does a lot of sense.
Yeah. The next one I want to say is a share media link. Okay. Share this. I love to use share this. It's called share this, and it's free. You go in there, you make a little account, and it allows you to add a whole link list, right? So people can easily share this page or share this link, and you put it on that page, and you allow all your pages to be shareable. Okay. And it allows people to engage, allows people to, help bring out awareness for what you're doing and share on their network. So share this, you guys. Get one of those.
Make it easy for them, because if they like it, they want to tell people about it. So make it easy.
Well, it's like with JennyYankee.com, right? You go on JennyYankee.com. I'm not sure what the number is today, but when I put it on there, she had nothing. And then within the week, I think she had like 200-300 shares on that website.
Awesome.
Yeah, and awesome. You never know. It concretes the deal. If somebody likes what they're doing, they're going to share it. And then your follow links, follow me on. You want them to be clearly posted. Follow me on so that people can pick their favorite social media channel. I use those so much. I don't know about you, Candy, but
I do.
Yeah, when I connect with somebody, like when I'm at these events, like this author here, right? She didn't give me her social media and all that information on here, but I went to her website. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I can connect with her. You know what I mean? Here's her Facebook. Here's her LinkedIn. Here's her Twitter. Here's her Instagram. You know what I mean? Yeah. I love it. And now you guys, SEO keyword. You guys, with any great website, learning a little bit about SEO and how it works and how you can effectively embed that type of information into your website. It's really crucial to know in driving traffic that's organic without you having to think about it.
Yes. Tell them what SEO stands for.
Search engine optimization.
Yes. Yes.
So you're optimizing your website so it can be searchable and get found on Google, Bing, Yahoo, and ultimately you want to have great SEO because it's going to help you to rank in the listing. So if it's only one factor that'll help you rank, but there's several other factors you got to think about to help you rank in your listing for your website. Okay, so you have SEO keywords, right? And those are going to, help you for anybody's searching for any type of thing. But the thing is, like when you're looking for, let's say Michael Ogier is there, when you're looking for law of attraction, how many other law of attraction gurus do you think is out there? So how else do you get your website ranked higher?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And that's by making sure that the link, you're consistently updating your website will help you to come to the top, because Google's gonna be like, that's a popular website. Making sure that you're getting people to share your blog or your content on their website, and then adding a hyperlink onto their website, right? So that link building and being with them on their website, audience sharing, basically. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like when you're submitting a written interview for somebody, they need to be giving you some good, key links inside of that blog article. Okay. And ultimately a great meta description, and making sure you're writing your SEO headlines right and your meta descriptions are correct. If you don't know what that is, let me know. We'll talk about it. It's whole nother show topic.
Yeah, actually, that is SEO and keywords and meta descriptions is a great topic for another day.
Yes, it's a long one. So, but yeah, and then your contact page, make sure you have that on there. I don't like sending emails. I like to send a quick message over a website. I love that. And don't discount it. And I don't want people calling me, so I'll put a contact page and they can reach me through there, or they can reach my assistant, and it makes it so much easier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And you're collecting information.
So
and then don't forget to add your links to your retailers, to where your books are sold at, other books, what retailers you're at, where those landing pages for them. So you're giving people options to where they can go and buy. Now there's that was just the website requirements. For your book landing page, there's a whole nother set of requirements. Should we run through those real fast?
Which ones are you talking about? The
book landing page requirements.
You know what? Let's do a landing page another day.
Yeah, I think so. But
that's a specific topic. What goes out about what you need to say about the book is a little bit different than what you're saying about you as an author and your presence overall.
Yes, definitely. Your landing page is more strategic than your website. And your website, right now, just get a website. Get somewhere on the internet that you can control and you own. That's all I can say today. As long as here we go. I'm gonna put this up again. Build an online asset that no one can take away, okay? Or no one can mess up. And if it does mess up, it's on you, right?
Yep.
And you guys, it's not like rocket science to build a website anymore. It's just you need the right information, and you need somebody to coach you on the right way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely agree with that totally.
I feel like I'm harping today. Am I harping? I'm sorry.
No, these are important points that you have to make, and We all know you're passionate about it, and actually so am I, because we know it works. That's why we know that this works, and it is the sort of thing that with a little bit of assistance, anyone can do it.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's super important. And, I know that a lot of authors, they struggle with their websites. And, like they go to Wix and they go to Weebly and they go to all these other lame, expensive, and unnecessary website builders when they can simply, like, they'll save thousands of dollars if they, do something else. And I've listed that option in the article on the Smart Authors website. So smartauthorseries.com, you guys run over there. What else do we have for them?
We did the shout outs. We did this. There was a third thing, wasn't there?
Oh, I forgot to tell everybody what I've been up to.
What have you been up to, Delilah?
Oh, yes. I've been all over the world, you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
You're not a very good traveler.
Say what?
You're not a very good traveler.
I'm not a good traveler. I am not a good traveler. And that goes to show when I got to Florida, it was funny. I got on a plane. And I thought I was in, when I got off the plane, I thought it was hot stuff, because I was like, my assistant got my rental car waiting for me. So all I got to do is go and pick it up. My assistant did my plane ticket. You know what I mean? That was hot stuff. And my client paid for all of my stuff for me to come down there, right? So I get off the plane and I'm all hot stuff. I have my little suitcase on. I'm dragging it off. I got my sunglasses on. I'm like, I'm in Florida and I am on top of the world because my client flew me in. And then I get to the car rental place, and there's like a long line of car rental places, right? And I look and I'm like, I don't see the brand that my assistant sent me on my phone for the car rental that I'm supposed to have. And then I start like kind of freaking out. I'm like, oh crap, where's my car? Where am I? Where's this car place supposed to be at? So I asked the guy, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for this car rental place. And he's like, oh, that's at the other airport, like 20 minutes from here. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, so where am I? Because I thought I was at the Orlando International Airport. I thought I was there. I didn't bother to check because my assistant handled it all for me. And guess where I was? I was at Sanford Airport, which is like kind of more north than where I was supposed to be. My actual hotel was an hour and a half drive from where I was down there. And I was like, so then the next day, so I went ahead, I rented a car from one of the places that were right there from the vendors. And I get in the car and then I drive down to my hotel. The next day, I told them I'd go get my original rental car that I was supposed to get tomorrow because I was tired. I was like, so I came back I came and dropped that car off the next day. That car was hot too. I was having fun. But I came and dropped that car off. And when I go to get my other rental car, guess what? Well, not all the details were put into place, but they wanted like a $500 or $600 deposit on the car. And I'm like, no, not happening. Uber. I'm on the phone with Candy. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if we'll get back to the hotel in time. I'm being chased by little Jurassic Park lizards everywhere because I have to walk a little bit. I'm having a meltdown, like, oh.
So lesson learned. Next time she gets a travel agent.
Yes, next time. But this last week has been really, really awesome. Really awesome. I am partnering with, and this is a message I need for everybody to get out there for me. I am partnering with the Charlotte Black Film Festival this year for
Wow.
the Digital Village section. All right. And we are going to be bridging the divide between tech and authors with the Digital Village. We're going to be bridging the divide between cultures as well. So this is a multicultural event with the Digital Village, and I need speakers, I need authors, I need entertainers, I need small businesses, I need youthpreneurs, I need sponsors who want to sponsor youthpreneurs. Now, what's the greatest thing about the Digital Village being being a part of the Charlotte Black Film Festival is that authors are going to have the chance to get their book in front of film producers and directors and all those, it's going to be a collision of authors in the film industry in one place. And we're going to be doing workshops the day before, or Friday morning, I believe. Friday morning, we're going to be doing workshops helping authors to take their book from manuscript to script, book to script.
Yeah, I've done that before. That's a big deal.
Yes, it is. And we have already got several big, media producers coming in. We got WBTV, the media coming in. We got Bounce TV has come on board. We're in the talks of, closing up a few other ones, Netflix and others. So, yeah, you guys, and on top of that, we have I believe the video commissioner is coming in on this event too. So it's a wonderful chance for the authors who participate in this to get exposure for their book.
That's great. Definitely. How do they reach out for you on that?
Oh, you guys, please just send me a message, Delilah Cordova, directly, because this is something I'm looking for now. right now.
Go to SmartAuthorSeries.com and send you a comment there.
Exactly. Or they can do that too. Or you can go to connect.delilahcordova.com.
They're always so that's exciting news for you, Delilah, and I'm happy that's coming to be to fruition. That's great.
Yeah, it's kind of like a divine assignment. I've been telling everybody it's a divine assignment because I'm half black and white, and now I'm going to be able to bring that divide together for both of my cultures, and it's going to be awesome.
Cool. Yeah, I love it.
I love it. I'm happy. I'm so excited. I'm so blessed. That Tommy Nichols brought me on board for the Charlotte Black Film Festival, and I'm able to help more people. So, yesterday I got to meet the mayor. I was all over downtown because we're getting this event ready, and I went to the Charlotte Convention Center and met with them. I felt so fancy, and then I went and I met with them. I met the mayor, but we also spoke to Greg Phipps, and he was all about the Charlotte Black Film Festival. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a big thing. So cool. Awesome. You have anything else for us, Kenny? I've been running my mouth this whole show. This was my.
That's okay. I'm just coming off of some tough times on my end, so I'm happy to have you here to pick up the slack right now. So my day will be another day. I'm happy for you.
You know what? You had some exciting news. You got a new space.
I did. You might have noticed it looks like a new office because yes, we've moved. I'm actually closer to the ocean than I was before, so I'm very happy.
Oh my goodness, awesome. I like the colors. I like the lighthouse in the back. Your background, I like it. I like it a lot.
I like it too.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, if you are looking for us, where can they find us, Candy?
At SmartAuthorSeries.com.
Definitely. And you guys, Candy is awesome. Candy is awesome with the publishing, y'all. So the book coaching, I'm still pointing this way, that way. Anyway, Candy is awesome with the book publishing. She is the number one person that I send my authors to, because before I can market your book, I have to vet your book. I have to get your book. I have to look through it. I have to be like, okay, is this a book I want to sell? And I have to go through it. If the formatting is off and the book is not, it looks crazy and it's not edited and all that, I'm going to turn you away. So you guys might as well hit up Candy, make sure your everything is right there. But if you guys want to talk strategy and get that free consultation and get the book in my hand, so I can think about if I want to market it, definitely. Yep.
That's Delilah.
Come here.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
We have fun doing this, don't we?
Yes, we do. All right. So I think that's a great place to stop for today.
I agree. Let's call it a day for today, and we'll see you all next week, same time, noon Eastern time.
12 on Thursday. Smart Authors, SmartAuthorSeries.com. You guys. Until then, we'll see you later.
Bye-bye, everybody.
All right.